Welcome back to Fingers Crossed.
Woo.
We are talking about stuff today.
Sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can start off with your, obviously her birthday. However, the gig.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Went pretty well.
Actually, hold on. I'm wearing the T-shirt.
Shout
obviously,
out
people
body
who
tax.
can't. Yeah, shout out body tax.
There you go. There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, you're like pulling it out. I'm like, no. The
Still
camera
can't
don't
see
care.
it. Yeah, so how was it? How did you feel it went?
I think it went pretty well.
Cool.
First gig.
Yep.
So it's like...
Teething issues.
It was my first gig as a bass player.
Hot girl bass player.
But like I've played like a million gigs, and so for like two people on stage, it was their first time playing a gig ever.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Drummer and guitarist?
No, the drummer and Jackson.
Jackson, really?
Because he's a DJ.
Oh.
Like he's played a million DJ gigs, but he's never been up on stage playing guitar and singing ever.
Wow. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have got that at all.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So
in one song, he completely forgot a verse, and I was like, he's nervous. Because he was...
yeah, I did notice there was sort of like a bit of a stumble in. I guess a stumble is probably maybe the right word, but
Yeah.
in a song. But I just sort of thought, oh, okay, maybe they like missed a chord or something. But I didn't realize it was a whole verse.
No, like a whole verse, and I was like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just like he merged like the second chorus into the third, and there was like an entire bridge that we missed.
Yeah.
And so like I didn't understand. I was like, why are we still doing the chorus?
Yes.
Like, I don't get it. So
Yes.
I was just like trying to keep up, but then it just fell apart, and I was like, whatever. Because he was so cool, calm, and collected
Yes.
beforehand, and then on stage I was like, oh no, he's
a
shitting
nervous
it.
mess.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, well, it
Yeah.
didn't come across that way. It's
Cool.
really interesting how you're feeling. Obviously, you know, and you can see it. And you've been in your, what do you call it, rehearsals for however long. So you know what it should sound like.
Yeah.
But for the audience, no idea. It's all
Yeah,
brand new.
yeah.
It's all whatever. And then, wouldn't have even realised.
There you go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. So, like, I felt pretty good about it. I
Mm-hmm.
made some mistakes, as in, like, I just played some notes too early. And I was like, whoa, getting a bit excited. Otherwise, like, I felt pretty good. I just had to really focus on what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I couldn't,
that
like,
makes sense.
relax
Yeah.
and lean into muscle memory. I was like, no, I've got to concentrate. Considering, like, Jess was kind of like she's sort of the newest to her instrument. She did really well. I don't think she made any mistakes at all.
No, I didn't notice any.
No.
And when
She
Jackson
was
did
it.
have that mix-up,
Yeah.
it seems like she was able to really
Recover.
recover really well.
Yeah. She blitzed it.
Yeah.
She did the best out of all of us.
Yeah.
Like, blitzed it.
Go Jess.
And even in the last song, like, she was, like, adding some, like, rolls and stuff. And, like,
Yeah.
really, I was like, yeah.
Like, she's
killing
really
it.
feeling it.
Yeah, it was good.
Good for her.
That was awesome.
That was so sick. Also, I loved that Jackson shouted out his mum. Tax accountant.
Yeah.
I did
was
love
so
that
cute.
part.
His dad bought a T-shirt before the start of the show.
Yeah, I know. I saw him with it over his shirt. I
was
loved
so
it. I thought it was so
cute.
cute.
It was.
It was
yeah.
really sweet. Really sweet.
It was good. Like, it was such good vibes and, like, surprising turnout. Like, we sold
Yeah.
50 tickets before the show.
Sick.
Like, pre-sale. And
I'll
I
take
think,
that.
I don't know if anyone paid on the door. I think everyone from the pre-sales turned up because it was, like, pretty full.
Wow.
So...
Sick. We'll take that.
I was really surprised.
For a
That was
first
cool.
gig, too.
For a first gig, like, I wasn't expecting that many people at all. But, like, you were there, Ellie
Yep.
was there, 3 of my workmates turned up as well. That was
Sure
really
did.
nice. But that's it for my friends.
Yeah.
We had 50 people, like, I didn't know. Yeah. But it was just funny because, like, yet again, like, I played so many gigs. Like, I haven't made a mistake at a gig in a long time. Haven't had that happen. So I was like, oh, yeah, like, we're new. It was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay to make mistakes.
Of course.
And I mean, there's also, bands who have been doing it for years, if not decades, and they've got it into muscle memory.
Yes.
So it's slightly different for people who it's first gig,
Yes.
first time,
Yes,
everything.
That's it. And that's the thing, like, when I go see bands in Melbourne, they've been playing for years.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so it was just like, oh, funny. Like, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I always feel sometimes whenever bands do or musicians make a mistake, it's not necessarily the mistake, it's how you recover after.
For sure.
I don't know if anyone expects on the first gig that it's going to be perfect.
No, of course not.
No.
But it was just, it's funny to be, like, new at something.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a good time and looking forward to the next one.
Aw. When do you reckon the next one's going to be?
I don't know. So a couple weeks ago,
Yep.
one of our mutual friends, Jacob, sent
Yes.
us like really lovely
Oh,
message.
yeah. Yes, he did. Yeah, it was really sweet.
Yeah. So Jacob,
Hi, Jacob.
shout out Yarnberg Entertainment.
Yes.
It's like his company. He's like a trivia host.
Yeah.
That's how we know him. Like
Yes.
a million years ago, he used to go to, I think, like this pub in Camberwell.
Yeah.
And do trivia.
Yes.
But weirdly, he went to our brother's school.
Yes.
So-
yeah, and I think he was like a couple of years younger as well.
Yeah.
I think we maybe had like mutual acquaintances or something like that.
Something, yeah. But
Yeah.
we wouldn't have like crossed paths.
No.
It Anyway, though, like, we did trivia and, like, made friends with him, and he's just, like, the loveliest person ever.
Yeah, he's really sweet, and he's honestly probably one of the best trivia hosts.
Oh, for sure.
He's so inclusive, so fun.
Yes.
So lively.
Yes.
Just a real, like, really good guy.
Best trivia host in Melbourne by far. It's not even...
100%.
No competition.
Everyone pales in comparison.
That's right. Yeah. So for your next event, please consider Yarn Vegan.
Honestly, though, totally.
Actually, though.
Yeah.
So he sent us this message. He's like, hey, Erica and Meg. Hope you're both having a great week. Just a message to say that I'm loving Fingers Crossed, finding it really insightful, and I'm gaining a lot of perspective. Particularly appreciate your discussion on the vulnerable matters.
Aww.
I loved the heated rivalry chat due to my fiendish desire for pop culture references. Love that. Appreciate that. Appreciate a man admitting that.
Honestly, that is really good.
Yeah?
Because it's a love story. It just happens to be between two men.
True. But I mean, like, a man liking a love story, A, and then B, a love story between two men.
And also, C, admitting it.
Admitting it, yeah. Yesterday he posted, like, a reel of him, like, dressed up as, like, a fairy. And I was like, he has a daughter, like, I think she's, like, under 1.
Yeah.
And I just know that he'll be, like, the most amazing girl dad. Like, he's just, like, so comfortable with his masculinity.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Okay, also really enjoyed the collectivism versus individualism discussion.
It's not even a discussion at this point. It's a rant.
It's just ongoing. Yeah.
It's never ending. It will never end.
No. And we'll come back to that. And Pentacles dating wrapped yarn, specifically the strategic thirst trap into follow-up message on scene move, playing some elite game with that. Thank you.
I'm glad that he gets it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Also, we can talk about this later, but I downloaded a dating app.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after my birthday, I was waiting for that.
Ah.
So, yeah, hopefully I'll be up to some shenanigans again soon.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so keen to hear.
Congrats on all you've created this far and looking forward to the next step. P.S. I was trying to think of a fun name for your fan club like Believers, etc. Not sure about slapping an ER on the back of finger is quite the right vibe. Anyway, whatever you decide to call it, I'm one of them. What do you mean, the fingerers?
Yeah, the fingerers.
That's perfect. I sometimes refer to us as FC.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I was just about to say the FCers.
If anyone's got some ideas,
please let us know.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice. I mean, if you want to be referred to as the fingerers, that is also fine.
That's fine.
Like, honestly,
we support that.
I mean, honestly, it is your choice. It's not really up to us.
That's fine. Am I going to have to censor that?
I don't know.
Anyway, whatever you decide to call it, I'm one of them. PPS, justice for the mince pies. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's,
Anyway, yeah, and he commented on something last night, and he literally referenced something that, like, we mentioned on a podcast. I was like, wow, he's an actual fan. Like, he's legit.
You know what? If we ever have, like, any sort of public, I don't know, meet and greets or, I don't know, doing a pod in public or whatever, totally have him as the MC.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we'll take him on tour with us.
Yeah.
Just get him to, just open for everyone.
Jacob, can you just fit that in your schedule, please?
Yeah. Just, like,
let us know.
Pencil it in.
Tour, penciled in.
Yeah.
Podcast tour.
Yeah, I was going to say podcast tour, but when? What month? Where? Don't know.
What are we calling our fan club?
What are we calling our fan club? He could be like the MC of the fan club.
For sure.
Yeah.
If they need one.
Yeah.
It's a small club right now. But that's cool. We'll take it.
Just
we'll take
one.
Yeah, just one. No. Ellie.
2. We have 2. Yeah, actually, because Ellie also said thanks for the shout out in the pod.
Oh, yeah,
so,
true.
Hi, Ellie. Hi.
Hey, Ellie. Anyway, thank you so much, Jacob. That was really, really nice. Like, I actually, like, got a bit emotional.
Aww.
I was like,
I know, it's also like when people put the time and effort into writing a message of that detail, it's so lovely. It's so, so lovely.
It's so appreciated.
It is, very much.
Yeah, he must be a words person.
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking that. Love language.
Love language. Must be a words person. Interesting.
Oh, man, his wife must be so lucky.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Beck.
Yeah, and his daughter.
Oh, actually, I don't think he wants her name out. Yeah.
Nope, that's perfectly fine. And his daughter.
And his daughter, unnamed.
Yeah, unnamed child.
Jacob Jr.
Jacob Jr. JJ. Aww. Yeah, so anyway, your birthday, you had the somatic healing.
Yeah, I had a big day.
She had a big day.
Yeah, right. So I was like on the go. Like I literally like woke up, set an alarm on my birthday, which I was like, why didn't I let myself sleep in? That was so fucked.
'Cause.
No, but I was like, I've got shit to do. So.
No rest for the wicked.
Literally.
Especially on your birthday.
For sure.
Yeah.
I had 4 appointments back to back.
Really?
Yeah.
4?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realise there was 4.
Yeah, so get ready.
Okay.
Okay, so
bring it in.
First thing started with like going to see a shaman, a shamanic healing.
Sorry, I thought you were
Yeah,
going to
so
say
you took
something
a
else.
shit.
No, I thought you were going to say shant, and I was like, what's a shant?
I saw a shaman.
Shaman. Cool.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
your Reiki lady recommended him.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What'd you think? How'd it go?
It was weird and cool.
Okay, all right,
Like,
yep. Well, I'll take weird and cool.
I have absolutely no idea what his ethnic background is.
Okay.
But he was doing shamanic healing, which reminded me of sort of like Native American traditions.
Cool.
Yeah, we got in there, had a bit of a chat. I told him before I got there about my illness because I'm just like sensitive to like smoke and stuff. So like no incense, no essential oils, etc.
Yep.
So the room was all clear before.
Love that.
That was great. And
Also, I love the fact that these people are willing to do that for you, to accommodate that as well.
I think honestly, I found so far I've had no rejections.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, I think like people who are in like healing or like treating your body generally are like more willing to accommodate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, one, why wouldn't they? But then two,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like that's sort of a part of what you're meant to be doing. If you're meant to be helping these people heal,
Yeah.
this is just sort of a part of it.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, just healers, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are like, accommodating to people who like need it.
Love that.
So yeah, really nice.
Mm.
I'm like less scared to ask for accommodations
That's
now.
so lovely. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Thanks. Anyway, so you went to this shaman, talked about MCAS, and turns out that he actually had it as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, he developed it. He was like, it was like a histamine intolerance. And I was like, yeah, exactly. So he talked about how he had a much milder version than me, like just
Yeah.
like hives and like brain fog and stuff.
Okay.
But that's still MCAS.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, and he said that he completely resolved it by taking this quercetin supplement.
Interesting.
Yeah, specifically quercetin phytosome, which is like quercetin in like a fat compound. So basically it goes straight to your gut and absorbs there, and it's like better absorbed by your body.
Interesting.
He said that he started taking it and his symptoms resolved in like 3 days.
That's actually really cool.
So I was like, okay, I'll look into it. Quercetin, he talked about another supplement, DAO, which I have taken like a million years ago, but I should try it again. Talked about how like his practice, like his spiritual stuff, it's like it's healing you in the spiritual realm. The supplement stuff is the physical stuff. And he was like, you should really look into Chinese medicine because it's like a good bridge in between. It's like, yeah, it incorporates both.
Yep.
And he recommended a Chinese medicine person to go to.
Sick.
And he talked
Okay.
about like acupuncture and stuff. He's like, it really helps like kind of like bring that healing down.
That's actually a really good point. Like the acupuncture. I wonder if that's how that would. Are you going to do it?
For sure.
Oh, sick. All right. Let me know how you go.
I will.
Thank you.
No worries. Firstly, he did a tarot reading. And yeah.
Love tarot reading.
I know, right?
Sorry. Yes, continue. I'm so excited by this, by the way.
Okay. I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
How much?
200 something.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand. Shaman. Yep.
He's very in demand.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah. Kind of, it's wacky.
Well,
So, you know.
yeah, and very probably niche.
Yeah.
And
also
obviously good.
good. Like, he's like someone who does like miraculous healings. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So if you need anything that needs healing.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's something.
Did the tarot reading. He was
Yep.
like, have you had your cards read before? And I was like, I read tarot. And he was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like,
You-
doesn't have to
you
explain
get it.
anything. But at the same time, like, every person has a different perspective on cards.
Totally.
So I really appreciate that. But like, went through them, and it was specifically to do with my healing.
Yep.
And like what needs to be done.
It's not about like love life or work or anything else. Just
No,
healing.
about the healing, like what
Okay.
needs to happen.
This
yeah.
is fun. Oh. This is so exciting.
So he asked me about my symptoms, and I said they're mostly in my throat.
Yep.
Oh, and you know what he said? That most people think that he talked about like chakras.
Yep.
He was like, "Do you know about them?" And I was like, "A little bit."
Yeah.
But he was like, a lot of people think that like your third eye is like the most spiritual one. He's like, it's your throat. He's like, this is talking even when you're not. It's like, and he was like, if you want to know what you believe about your life, look at it, look around, look at what your life is like. That's what you believe. That's what the message that you're sending out constantly. I know. I was
That's
like,
so cool.
that's upsetting.
Absolutely is upsetting because it's also like, oh, okay, it's confronting me and I have to now look at some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Brad.
Oh, I had to pick up a stone. He had like this circle of stones, and I picked one. He was like, oh, that's the mother stone. And I was like, oh, really?
I wonder why you picked that one up, Erica.
But anyway, he put it on my throat, and it was so weird. It was so uncomfortable. Like, it's just like a small, like, flat stone, but it felt so uncomfortable sitting on my throat. Like, my entire body was like, take it off, take it off.
Wow.
Like, the whole time. Yeah. Wow. I was hating it. But I literally just, like, had to lie down. And, like, he did his thing. He, like, danced around, like, sang, like, shook stuff over me and stuff.
Yep.
And also, weirdly, oh, yeah, so, like, I realised, hey, I'm in a strange room in, like, this random house with this, like, huge man alone. And I was like, he could just, like, murder me.
Yep. Wouldn't be good for business, though.
True.
You know?
Yeah. But I did have that thought, like, you put the blanket on me and I was like, oh, this could end poorly.
I do like how your brain went into, like, just catastrophizing it.
Just because, like, he's this, like, 6 foot tall guy.
True.
Picking up instruments.
True.
And I'm in, like, a dark
Putting
room.
mother stones on your throat.
Exactly.
You know?
Whatever.
No, it's a justifiable fear to have.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'm here now.
Yeah. You're like, well, I might as well get this healing, I guess.
I mean, like, nothing to be done. You know? So, also, really weirdly, like, I just laid there for, like, 20 minutes or however long he was doing his thing. And afterwards, he was like, how do you feel? And I was like, my throat is so sore.
Wow.
Like, it felt like I'd been, like, you know when you've, like, been coughing a lot? Like, when your throat feels, like, raw?
Yes.
That's how it felt.
Wow.
And I, like, was literally just lying there, like, not talking, like, nothing.
Just had a stone on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm telling you, that whole time that stone was on there, like, it took me so much to just, like, leave it.
Wow.
Because my body was like, get it off.
Like, your body was wanting to just take it off.
Yeah, it was so uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
So anyway, he was like, I had this vision, because he like talked to me afterwards. He was like, I had this vision of like a dragon eating her young. And he was like, what's your relationship with your mother like? And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So he cleared that out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's what like the healing was about essentially.
Wow.
And he was trying to like clear. Oh, he said like, he's like, do you have a pain in your left hip? And I was like, well, now that I think about it, yeah. And he was like, that's a cord attached to your mum. So he like cleared that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not great that you had it. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really quite insightful and very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So how did you feel afterwards?
Well, I felt good. Like, kind of, I mean, like, literally I was just lying there, like, nothing happened.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, cool. He was like, look, you can come back, see how you feel in, like, a month or two. And, like, we can continue. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But anyway, he did that. And so he lives right by the beach.
Yep.
Like, literally walking distance.
Nice.
So I walked to the beach, and it was kind of, like, a shitty day, like, weather-wise. But I just kind of, like, was, like, so happy. Like, I was staying at the beach. I was just, like, looking. And then I just started crying.
Wow.
Like, I just started crying, and I was like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, just...
Like, nothing triggered it. It just...
Nope.
Tears came.
Just started crying.
Wow. Like full-on tears or just sort of like a little sniffle?
No. Firstly, there's never a sniffle with me. It's always full-on tears. So let me stop you there.
Sorry, I forgot that was me.
Yeah. No, my eyes can get watery. I started crying.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't like wailing, but like I was like crying, like fully crying. Like I was walking down the beach by myself crying. And I was like, oh my God, go back to the car. Yeah, but like I just felt so happy when I got to the beach and then just tears.
Just like it all just came out.
Yeah, just like huge release.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do wonder, is the beach sort of like a happy place for you? Is it like a place that brings good memories or good vibes?
I think I just find the beach to be a bit overwhelming sometimes, like just the ocean.
Oh.
I think like just water in general, like huge bodies of water, I just find to be very powerful.
Interesting.
I just always feel a lot when I'm near water.
Interesting.
So that's why, like, if anything, I don't like going to the beach when it's busy because I find it really overwhelming anyway.
I mean, that's fair.
And then when there's lots of people, I'm like, I can't handle this.
I mean, I feel the same, but I feel it's for completely different reasons.
Probably.
No, I'm just sort of thinking because, like, with beach and water, and for you seems to be a place that helps you, express your emotions or obviously feel them maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I know it's always like being in a forest, being amongst trees, being sort of earth-grounded mountain.
Yeah,
you
totally.
know?
Totally.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to sort of hear what other people have, where they sort of feel that they can... I don't know what it would be called, like where you can ground yourself.
Do you ever cry when you're in the forest or mountains or whatever?
No, not really. If anything, it just... I mean, this might sound kind of crazy, but... I mean, this is the podcast. But,
we just talked about a shaman.
Yeah, we just talked about a shaman, actually. Fair point. I feel more like I'm being hugged energetically or like spiritually. I just sort of feel very supported. I can feel like my spirit guides and stuff around me. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of get that. I do feel very at peace when I'm like in the mountains.
At peace is a very good word. Yeah. That's probably a really good descriptor.
Which is like... At the ocean, I don't feel spirit. I definitely feel spirit presence, but it's more just like I feel really emotional. Like I just feel everything. Everything. Like anything that you're suppressing, it's like it comes to the surface. I just find it like very, very powerful. And like not doing anything. Like, you're just standing at the beach and you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
though.
water I find very affecting. So, yeah.
I'm just trying to wonder why. I wonder why water for you specifically.
Well, I'm just thinking Pisces, Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't know if
What's
anyone
your
else
other
feels-
two? Or big two?
Libra moon and Gemini rising, which is air.
Oh, okay.
Which I do like being up in the mountains, like when it's high and like there's like fresh air,
Yeah.
wind.
Yeah.
I love wind. I love a windy day.
You do love a windy day. Okay. Well, anyway.
Although there was wind at the beach and that was pissing me off.
Well, you were trying to express your emotions.
Well, that, and also it was cold. And I was like, I can't handle this. Like, I feel like I'm being like battered.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Cool. So the shaman obviously helped to heal something within you.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love those though.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'll just see. Like, I'm just trying to keep an open mind. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying different things, see how we go.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what you got to do.
So that was interesting.
So then what was the next one?
Next one, I went to my, like, skin clinic to have
Yes.
my tummy treatment.
Yep.
I have radio frequency done every week or every second week.
Yep.
In between high food treatments.
Yep.
I've had a membership at this clinic for almost a year.
Yep.
And I paid for 12 months.
Oh, yeah.
Firstly, my technician gave me a birthday present.
Oh.
And her birthday was a couple weeks ago and I didn't get her anything. And I was like, no. Like, I felt
Terrible.
so bad.
Terrible client.
I got her a Christmas present and she was really happy. Like, just a box of chocolates, nothing crazy.
Do you reckon that's why she gave you a birthday present?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, shout out to her.
Shout out to her. But I was just like, oh, I should have got her something. Also, she's just like the coolest person. I really like her.
Oh,
But
I like that.
anyway, so I told her, she was like, so what are you going to do about your membership? And I was like, I think I'm just going to wrap it up and go have more aggressive treatments.
Wow.
Because like I've definitely noticed a difference.
Yep.
But I think if I was going to keep it going, I would need another year of the same stuff to kind of get where I'm trying to go.
And it's not cheap, is it?
No, it's thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Like, I think I've spent at least 6,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And definitely, I'm trying to avoid surgery. You know, so it's
Preferred
like,
option.
and this is the thing, like, it's really painful, the treatments that I'm having, and it definitely works, but it's slow because you're remodeling collagen. And this is the thing, like, I could have a tummy tuck, for sure, that's an option. But the thing is, firstly, it's really expensive. Secondly, dangerous to my illness. My illness does not respond well to anesthesia, so you try to avoid it at all costs, pretty much. Unless you really need, like, I had my gallbladder out a couple years ago, that was necessary.
Yeah, look,
you know.
when it becomes gangrenous, kind of better to take it out.
Yeah, but I mean, like, an elective surgery for something purely aesthetic, I can't really justify.
No. Life-threatening, yes.
Yeah.
Aesthetic, no.
No. Like, you've got to draw the line somewhere.
Yes.
So, and the other thing is, I actually really don't like the way tummy tucks look, generally. I think, like, firstly, like, the skin looks terrible. Like, it's poor quality and it's been stretched. They cut off and stretch it. And it's just, like, the tummies, like, if you see people with tummy tucks, like, their tummies look weird, generally.
Is that just at the beginning, or is that for all time?
I think that's for all time. Like,
Oh,
the
wow,
skin's
okay.
poor quality. That's what I mean. Like, the treatments I'm having is actually improving my skin quality.
Yeah.
So, even, like, if I had a tummy tuck in the future, it would look better.
Yeah.
Because the skin actually is looking better,
Okay.
you know?
Interesting.
Oh, I can show you photos later.
Yeah, please.
But that, and then also, I really don't like the way tummy tucks look. I think they look quite very masculine.
Interesting.
Because, like, women have a pouch.
Yes.
Like, that's normal.
Yes.
And tummy tucks, they generally, like, avoid that. You know, they just kind of, like, cut the skin and, like, just do, like, a straight line across. It's like a surfboard kind of look.
Yeah. I do remember watching this video of a couple at the gym, and I think she was on a period or something, I don't know, but she was feeling a bit emotional about that little pouch that she had.
Yeah.
And mind you, it was virtually non-existent. And she's like, I'm doing all this work and I can't get rid of it and blah, blah, blah. And it was her boyfriend that actually said to her, the reason that you've got it, it's like because you've got, uterus, you've got your intestines, you've got this, blah, 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 blah.
But uterus.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And that's why. And, like,
Yeah.
that's good. That's healthy. Like, you're fit, you're strong,
yeah.
you're this. And, like, he eventually just gave her compliments, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just it was interesting that she just felt so bad about herself for having this pouch.
Yeah.
That is just natural and normal.
That's there for women. I don't know, I guess, like, weird beauty standards and, like, how women have to be, like, super skinny and have to have a flat stomach. But it's like, every woman is supposed to have a pouch. Like, that's normal.
Well, now we understand why that's the aesthetic that was pushed for so long.
Yes. By white people.
Yes. I don't know if we can't actually say the word.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Prepubescent look.
Yes.
Yeah, because you probably developed the pouch after puberty.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and no hair.
and no hair.
And looking young. Multiple reasons.
Anyway, like, yeah, tummy tucks generally are just, like, really aggressive and masculine looking. Yet again, I can show you photos later.
Yep.
Some people like that look. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather look like a woman, personally.
Same.
And also, I don't mind if I have a tummy. Like, I don't really care. It's more just, like, it's the texture of my skin I really don't like. And so I'm going to go have Morpheus 8. which is,
Ooh.
it's like microneedling plus radiofrequency. And it can go quite deep. So like HIFU, the deepest I go is like 4.5 millimeters.
Yep.
Morpheus 8 can go to like 8 millimeters.
Is it more painful?
Yeah.
Okay.
More painful, more bloody.
Oh.
As in like, because it's not like waves, it's needles.
Okay.
So you need to have anesthetic. Yeah.
That's what you need to do. I will support you and ask you afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know
But,
if I'll
like-
be there to support you for
No,
it
that's
because
fine.
it sounds painful.
Yeah, it will be painful. So like I've got to figure out, like I double checked with when I had surgery, they put in not a central line, an arterial line in my arm, and they put in anesthetic, and that was fine. Like I didn't react to it.
Okay, that's good.
So I think I'm okay with lidocaine/lignocaine, but I've just got to figure out, like, I can't do topical stuff because like they use like petrochemicals, like mineral oils and stuff in the cream. So I think I might be able to have like just injections. Might be able to inject it under the surface, hopefully. Otherwise, maybe I can get lignocaine compounded in like something else, like glycerin or something, and I can apply it topically myself.
Always ask the question, yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Apparently there are dermatology pharmacists or whatever who like compound specifically for that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. But the other thing we've talked about, I don't know if we've talked about before, but like eventually I'd really like to have a fat transfer to my face and also probably my breasts. So I want to preserve the fat on my tummy if I can, because it's like, it's there for the taking.
Yeah, like 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I don't want to have a tummy tuck because then the fat goes. It's like, I want it. I want to keep it.
It's mine.
Yeah.
It's my fat.
So Morpheus 8 is probably the next thing. Oh yeah, so anyway, I told my skin technician. All this leads back to my skin technician. She was like, what are you doing with your membership? And she was like, because I can extend it. And I was like, no, that's cool. I think I'm going to wrap it up and go have other treatments. And she was so sad.
Aww.
And so the rest of the treatment, we were just sitting there in silence, and she seemed really bummed.
Aww.
Yeah.
You
And I was
broke
like-
her heart.
I was like, sorry.
But also, you know, like I don't want to keep having to pay thousands of dollars for something that I'm not.
Getting results from
Yeah.
are not the ones that I want. She knows. And also, she's actually an architect originally.
Okay.
She's from Iran.
That's cool. It's just a very,
Different field.
very like left turn.
Yeah, so like she's actually going to go back and study some other thing. So it's like she's not going to be a skin technician forever anyway.
Wow.
So it's like this has an end date anyway. But also, like speaking to my one Persian friend, she is like excited for war because anything's better than the current administration in Iran, basically, is her opinion.
I know, it's the really funny and really annoying thing because obviously with Iran and the current regime there, horrible, just
Horrible, horrible.
the worst, just really
Beyond
horrific,
inhumane.
horrific.
Yeah.
And so, you know, to get them out, wonderful. But then at the same time, it's like the people that are doing it, I'm like, there's an agenda on their behalf, and I'm not a big fan of those guys either. So
Well,
it's like...
Yeah, no, well, I was talking to her because she immigrated here, and I was like, oh, did you consider anywhere else? And she was like, well, not America, because that's just another Iran. And I was like, yeah, fair.
Yeah, honestly, fair.
So it's just more of the same, but at least, like, honestly, less violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what the Iranian government does is next level.
I guess also maybe the illusion of a democracy is a little bit better in America than it is in Iran.
the illusion. Yeah.
The illusion, yes.
But
not
also
the
stuff's
actuality.
changing in America, so it's like there's more hope. Whatever.
Anyway, so yeah, you're getting your tummy done.
Tummy done. So yeah, anyway, I'm wrapping up my membership there. I'll let you know about Morpheus 8 whenever that happens.
Yeah, please do.
So, but yeah, she was sad. So I left there and I was like a bit bummed.
Aww.
She was like, enjoy the rest of your birthday. And I was like, thanks.
Aww.
But we're literally like at least 30 minutes of silence. So from there, went to a myofascial specialist.
Sure.
Yeah, so basically I went to see my somatic therapist on Monday.
Yep.
That was a total waste of time.
Oh.
Never going to see her again.
Oh, why?
Basically, I went there. She has a bed in her room, a treatment bed. I have no
Sure.
fucking idea why.
Oh.
Because I was like, we were like talking and I was like there for myofascial release.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And I was like, so what do you actually do? And she's like, mostly psychotherapy. And I was like,
Oh.
because I was like, I just stopped going to my therapist because I don't want to do talk therapy.
Yes, like
And that's-
I'm specifically coming to you because of body therapy?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to rewire my nervous system in a different way.
Yes.
Talk therapy isn't cutting it.
Yes.
So I was like, can you give me advice on like what to
Yeah.
do? So I just
Yeah.
tried to like get stuff from her. But anyway, I was like, do you know anyone who does myofascial release?
Yeah.
And she recommended this guy.
Mm.
So went to him, never going to her again.
Okay.
It was great. Like, I think also it was so funny. That was like the longest hour of my life.
Really?
Because I was like asking her questions and I think she's like, okay, this sounds so egotistical, but I think she's not used to people who are as smart as me. So I was asking questions and she was like getting sick of it.
Interesting.
You know, she was like, you're asking lots of questions. I think she's used to people who are just like not as informed.
Well, I guess also, yeah, she's probably used to people going like, oh, wow, ooh, oh.
Exactly, like everything's a revelation.
What is it? Pandering?
Fawning over her.
Yeah, fawning.
And I just was like, yep, already know this.
Next.
So, not her. Went to this myofascial guy, therapist, whatever. Oh yeah, I told him beforehand that I can't do fragrance. Like I asked him. Yep. He was happy to accommodate me, and he was like, I don't use any fragrance products. And I was like, no, like I have to like bring my own stuff. Like I have MCAS. And so as soon as I got there, he was like, I'm really excited to like hear about MCAS because the mast cells sit right next to your fascia and your nervous. This
is like, I don't know, you know when you have those days where you just feel like everything's aligned and everything's just meant to be?
Yeah.
It just has that feeling to it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because I was like, exactly, like that's exactly what I want. Like I want release done to help rewire my nervous system to improve my mast cells.
Yes.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, totally.
Oof, love that.
Yeah. So he said that he does somatic narrative as well as myofascial release.
Sure.
And I was like, cool. And he was like talking to me and he like held his hands over my heart and he was like, what would your heart say if it had anything to say? And I wasn't hearing anything, but I just heard like more love. But I wasn't going to tell him that. I was like, nah, I'm not ready to talk about that. And also like, I don't want to talk. Like I'm there for not talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't say, I was like, yeah, I'm just not hearing anything. And he was like, okay. So he like tried something else, whatever. And it just wasn't happening. So,
I wonder if he was like, she knows, but she's just not saying it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to talk about that stuff. Like, that's the whole thing. So, like, he did that, and then he started moving into myofascial release, and he said that as soon as he did that, I instantly, like, changed.
Wow.
Like, he told me after, it was like, your body
changed
was like, yeah.
Like, what way?
I don't know if I was stressed or tense, but it's like, I suddenly relaxed. Like he said afterwards, it's like, as soon as I went into it, your body was like, yes.
Wow. You're like, yes, this is what I was after.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, he started, like, rolling out my, like, traps. And what he did is like he pressed down and he was like, turn your head slowly to the right, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Really?
It was so painful.
Really?
So painful.
Wow.
And he was just like literally just holding.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my god, but I could feel like the fascia like rolling out.
Ooh.
Because that's the thing, like basically
God, I could feel that. Oof.
It was messed up.
Yes.
But basically what he said that is like, I said, what do you think about like fascia storing trauma? And he was like, I think that's bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Because like fascia doesn't have any memory cells. But he said that like you have memory cells everywhere else. Yeah. So like the muscles and stuff around, like if you're constantly tense and stuff, your fascia will basically like get stuck.
Interesting.
If you're constantly holding yourself like that, the fascia gets stuck, and then and then it's like next to your nervous system.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
What a great day.
I know, right? Oh. Happy birthday to me.
Very happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? One, you're getting a lot of self-care, which is wonderful, but also you were learning.
I know, right?
And like you were getting to geek out.
But anyway, yeah, so he did that. That was really painful, and I was like, oh, wow, that really hurts. And he was like, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He was like, 2 more times.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, not done.
No, he did that, and he was just holding, and literally I just like had to turn, and it was so painful. And I was like, and he was like, you have beautiful teeth. And I was like, thanks.
Like, what a time to give that compliment.
Yeah. Really, I'm right-handed, but my left side was way more tense than my right. But he did it, and then he was like, do you just want to feel here? And my shoulder was like down here, and this one was like up here.
Interesting.
After like 3 goes, and I was like, oh, okay, it is doing something.
How weird, though, that your left was more tense than your right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you feel that was for or about or
I don't know.
Why?
I'll have to look into spiritual stuff because it makes no sense physically.
No, it does not. It's all spiritual.
I guess so. It's all linked.
It's all linked. I'm finding this all very interesting. I love it.
I think you would love it.
I think I would too.
Yeah. And he's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice.
I would love that.
He's Canadian.
Oh, even better.
He just has like this, like, he must have Leo in his chart somewhere because he just has like this like warm, bright energy. Like I left feeling so good.
Oh, I love that.
After like I was sad after my last appointment. I was crying after my first one, and then after I left his, I would just like felt so happy. Like so like warm, happy, light, bright.
Oh, okay. Two different extremes.
Yeah, especially because like it was really painful. Like it was by far the most painful appointment of the day, and yet I felt amazing after. Yeah, and he like touched my legs a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's too much. I have so much change in my legs.
Not surprised. So you're going to go back?
For sure.
Oh, sick. Okay.
I would go back and see him every week if I could.
Wow,
anyway,
cool.
So yeah, really interesting experience, and I can definitely see like that would change things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
Like if you've got stuff stored in your body, he'll get it out.
Even if you don't wanna.
Don't wanna. And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna need a massage after this, and he was like, yeah, sorry, it's not a relaxing experience. Like, that's not what I do. And I was like, that's cool. That's fine.
You know, I wasn't necessarily expecting it, but...
No, I was like, I'm here for healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then, I went and had a massage after.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
And also, it was my first time having an oil massage.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my own oil.
Yep.
And that was fine. Like, the lady was, like, totally happy to incorporate it.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Oh, what do you mean?
I think I prefer dry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
As in, like, I think they use... Because, like, obviously, like, there's less friction when they use oil. And they use different techniques. I think I prefer the massage techniques when they use towels.
Interesting.
Like, when they're not touching you directly, they use different techniques, and I think I prefer the feel of those. Like, even when she wasn't going to put oil on my scalp, but she put a towel over, and she was just, like, scratching my head like that, and I was like, oh, that feels so good. Whilst when she was doing the oil massage, I was like, I don't really like this very much.
Well, how was it with when you got the Reiki massage done?
She was great.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I wish she massaged me for longer, but then she switched to Reiki. I would go have a massage from her any day.
Yeah, she's very, very relaxing.
Very relaxing, and, like, feels good.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I had her, I completely forgot that I was getting Reiki done. I was just like, this is a really nice massage.
She's a really good masseuse.
She's great.
Very good.
I would definitely recommend her.
Yeah. But this lady, like, I just didn't like it. I don't know. I think I really need to find a good masseuse who does, like, relaxation massage. Like, it's like, I'm going to a myofascial person for, like, release.
Yes.
I just want someone who kind of, like, loosens my muscles a little bit. You know, nothing crazy.
Yeah, like, relaxing, because I think sometimes, you know, in day-to-day life, you just get tense and you just, your shoulder, I was going to say elbows, your shoulders go up, and it's just sometimes to get that relaxing massage. It's sort of like, it also brings you back into your body too.
Yeah, and it's also like the parasympathetic thing.
Yes.
It's like if you're in a fight or flight state, getting a massage, like just a gentle massage, just relaxes you.
100%.
You know, that's what I want.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got to find someone.
Don't doubt that you will.
I will.
She will.
So let me get back to you on that.
Please.
Yeah.
So overall, it was a good birthday.
Yeah. So I got home at like 6 p.m. Oh, and I went and bought myself some really nice undies as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm buying myself pretty undies.
Yeah.
For birthday.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't shout yourself on your birthday, when can you? Or
exactly.
When can you justify it anyway?
Yeah. So that was my day.
Oh, well, I'm glad you had a good birthday.
Thank you. It was like flat chat.
Yeah.
But
one to the other to the other.
That's right.
But at least you had a lot of releasing.
So yeah, last week you asked me, like, did I have any wishes for my birthday?
Yes.
And I figured out what I want for this year.
Oh, okay. Do you want to share?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention the shaman. When I talked to him about MCAS, he, like, I was talking about it and everything, he was like, you'll sort it out. Just like that. He was like, you can heal this.
That's so... Even, like, I don't know, even if you didn't, even if there was, like, you know, evidence stacked against you, it's like just saying from someone who's had it, and in particular that field, just be like, yeah, of course I could.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, just like, he was just so blasé about it. He was like, no, you can fix this.
You know what? Yeah, totally. You can. I would, like, whenever you're having a moment about your MCAS, be like, remember what the shaman said?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was just so like, yeah, no.
Yeah. It was almost like as if he was, like, saw into your future and I was like, yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
It's already sorted.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's sorted.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's like you don't even have it.
Well, it's like you never without it. You can go into remission.
We'll take remission.
Yeah, but I'm going to get this under control. So, yeah.
Oh, woo.
So that's this year. I'm focused on that. I'm going to, like, buy every supplement I can.
Yep.
I'm going to order the quercetin phytosome.
Yes.
Order DA.
I'm really keen to hear how that goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
That I'm going to get probiotics specifically for histamine stuff.
Okay.
That I'm going to start trying new foods.
Wow.
Like...
Oh, is it the licorice?
Licorice. Probably do some, like, potatoes beforehand, stuff like that, you know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Although potatoes are great.
Potatoes are great, and also, like, I've really got to get off chips or limit them because they're so bad for you. And I'm like, I'm clogging my arteries right now.
Yeah, but also, like...
I've got no choice.
I guess for you, well, yeah, one, you have no choice, but also for you, it's slightly different because, like, you literally don't really have any other choices.
No.
So.
I really need to, yeah,
Yeah.
sort that out. Also, pomegranate juice. I sent you that thing the other week.
Yes, you did.
That helps regulate your hormones.
Yep.
Full of antioxidants and
Yep.
stuff. I
Yep.
really need antioxidants in my diet.
Yeah.
Big time.
Because the particular creator that you sent through, she's been coming up in my feed a couple of times.
She?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wow, this is basically just Erica in, like, another form.
Yes.
Because I think she was very scientific, so she was just like, there was like this list and she had this, like, I don't know what you call it because it's not a flow chart, but it's like, you know, this one little thing's connected to here and then that's connected and then they're all interconnected, and I was like, wow, this is Erica basically just nerding out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, her series is called Weaponizing My Autism.
Yes.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Totally.
I love it.
You know what? I also love that she's weaponizing her autism and she's also getting paid for it.
Good.
Love it.
Fixing my health. Trying. That's this year. Like, I'm getting on top of that.
It's sorted.
That. Next thing, I want a boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I think you said a little while back, I just never had it, like, said so concretely to me, where you're like, oh, you want a boyfriend.
Yes.
And after we did that values test.
Oh, yeah. Because, I had, like, a breakdown just before my last therapy session with you.
Did you?
Great. I'm so glad that she remembers.
There's a lot of breakdowns.
Whoa,
it's like, which one?
Whoa. First of all, how dare you? I don't have that many.
Well, recently, you've had a few.
Yeah, well, life's been tough.
We'll come back to that.
Anyway.
Off pod.
You want you want a podcast. You got one.
I go on.
You want a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that concretely, and I'm like, winter is just around the corner. Summer's wrapping up.
Yep.
I want to be cuddled up next to a hot man on a couch this winter. That's what I'm envisioning.
Honestly, same. I'm so keen for it to not be hot anymore. One, for that reason. But then also two, just because it's been, I feel like this summer has been, I don't know, a year. I feel like it's been a really long time.
I feel like it's flown past.
It has not.
Okay.
I think because I am just in misery every day.
I see.
Anyway,
what
sorry.
Are you talking about?
You want a boyfriend. You want to be wrapped up.
Yeah, I want to be cuddled up next to a hot man on a couch. Yeah. That's how I want to spend my winter.
Honestly, sounds lovely.
It does. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm on a mission.
Yes. Erica's boyfriend out there, listen. Get a couch. Maybe a blanket.
If you don't own a couch, it's time to buy one.
Exactly.
Because I need a place to sit.
If not, your lap.
Yeah, but ideally on the couch.
On your lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. We'll figure it out.
We'll do it.
Logistics, we can talk about that later.
Yeah. Put a pin in it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's happening.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Next thing.
Done.
My job, I am feeling, is going to be automated.
Oh, okay. Sucks.
This job has an expiry date.
Okay.
Oh, and also, specifically, so funny, last year I was really thinking about going into delivery, which is like project management.
Sure.
They just made a bunch of those roles redundant at my workplace. They're like, we can automate it.
Oh.
That was a career path I was like going to go down. All those people gone.
Wow. So actually that turned out to be a bit of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. I changed my mind because I was like, this is too steep a hill to climb. And now all of those jobs are gone, replaced with AI.
That's so sad though.
Yep.
Okay. That can be another topic.
That can be off pod. Yeah. So like you've got to be in a job that can't be replaced. So like I think I'm going to go into sales because you can't automate that.
No.
That's not replaceable. A lot of people apparently are going into trades. There's like a big boom in trades.
Yeah.
Because those are jobs yet again that can't be automated.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
But I mean, ideally, I really want this podcast to be monetized.
Yeah, you can't replace us with AI.
I just hate that, like, they're using AI for creative things.
I know.
Apparently, that's like a real mission. Like, all of these dudes in tech, like, just are not creative. So this is like how they're doing it.
Yes.
It's like they're just stealing a bunch of art from people and now making their own. So
it's just frustrating how there hasn't had any sort of repercussions from it. No one's sort of gone like, whoa, hey, well, I mean, a lot of creative people, but I mean sort of people in power that could make changes and differences, and
they don't understand it. Firstly, a lot of these people are elderly. They don't get AI and they don't understand the dangers of AI and the ethical boundaries, but also a lot of them are on the payroll. And that's why I've really got to read that book, Technofeudalism, because that's the whole thing. They want to basically, this is the plan. Because I saw this TikTok the other day. This guy was talking about how like a lot of the people in tech are literally psychopaths. They want to part of the plan is a lot of people dying.
Great.
So basically they want to eliminate the middle class. Anyone behind a screen, those jobs are going. They'll be automated. And then so like the peasants will just be like back in the feudal days, like getting like scraps, pittance. And
being okay with it.
That's right. And then the like royals up the top, the nobility, they have like the wealth. Overlords. Yeah.
Yep.
Our techno overlords. So it's like the middle class is going. So it's just that old feudal system. That's what we're reverting back to.
Great. Let's try not let that happen.
Let's try our best. But
at least if we find out what techno-feudalism, what sort of the opposite or what we can do to not get rid of it, because I don't know, We
have to put boundaries in place because they're literally like replacing jobs, and like universal basic income is going to be a pittance. It's going to be welfare.
Actually there's one thing that I've never fully understood when they go like, oh, it could be replaced by AI. And like, I get it for money reasons, but I'm like, I know what you're going to say, but I'm just sort of like, but what's the point? Like, we're humans, we exist. They want us to work. They need us to have jobs.
Yeah, but the jobs are disappearing.
I know. I can't.
Oh, and yeah, they've got to the stage where AI can work on itself and improve itself.
Great.
So it's like it doesn't even need people to intervene. It just like does it itself. It'll just keep going and going and going. I think it's called singularity.
Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like the end of days kind of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, in the next 3 to 7 years, the middle class are kind of disappearing unless interventions are put in place, which the government aren't doing because they're in the pockets. Old and paid. So that's why, like, you've got to make better decisions now. No, it doesn't really affect you because you're already kind of doing practical work that can't be automated.
Yeah.
But for people like me who work a desk job in front of the screen, you've got to, like, change paths. Yep.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. What about you? What's been going on with you?
Well, just still a continuation of my last therapy session. So.
Oh, did you have therapy this week?
No,
you're still just recovering from the last one.
Still recovering. Yeah, I had it coming up next Tuesday, but I've cancelled that one.
Oh wow! I feel like I can't cope. I've just got a lot on.
Yeah, more mentally than no, it was more financial. But yeah. Basically, I was talking with Erica the day before, and it was really kind of annoying because what you had said, the therapist also had said. So I think what had happened was there was someone that I had a crush on for a while, and not anything malicious or no ill intent, no even disliking of, like, we both like each other.
Yeah.
But it just got to a point where that person was just not going to be available, I guess is maybe the...
Life is just...
Like, life was lifing.
Yeah, they just don't have the capacity for a relationship at this time.
Yeah, and it's not anything about me, it's not anything about them, it was just basically a timing issue.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was just real bummed about it, and I was just really upset about it, which it just sucked. Like, it just really just sucked. I'm also currently going through this process of trying to release the old narratives that I have in my head about, like, how I would respond to things. Because, like, it's one thing to go through a lot of healing and a lot of working through your issues and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's just this element of the old narratives that I had in my head. I'm not that, you know, traumatized kid anymore. I'm like a 37-year-old woman who's been through a lot, who's learnt a lot, who's released a lot. And so I'm trying to now respond to things differently. So, you know, just with different family members, just in life, how different situations are coming up for me to see these old narratives and try to work through them and move through them, blah, blah, blah. This was just another example of that. And I just got to a really dark place in my mind. I was just like, I'm going to be single forever. I'm never going to find a boyfriend. Like, I'm not going to have this. I'm not going to have all these things that I really want to have in my life. And, you know, just really just like miserable place. Really just...
Woe is me.
Woe is me. And I think there was also a point where I was just allowing myself to also be in that mindset, because I know sometimes I just need to feel it. I just need to feel that, and then I can sort of like work through it. And anyway, and so went out with you the day before therapy, and I was telling you what this was, and you're like, no, well, it just doesn't make sense. Like, of course not. And, you know, you're saying all the things, and she was being completely right, but I was just like, I really didn't want to hear it. So anyway, went to therapy the next day, and I said blah, 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 and, you know, I was talking with you and how you didn't enable it and blah, blah, blah. And then she basically said exactly the same thing that Erica said. She basically was like, I'm not going to enable you. And I was like, just let me wallow. So anyway, I sort of worked through it, and I just sort of was like, oh, okay, it's just me having to work through this particular issue at this particular time. And, you know, that old narrative in my mind that I'm going to be single and, you know, that I'm not going to be loved in that way. I'm not going to have the things that I desire. I'm not going to have that, you know, the guy to cuddle up with in winter on the couch, that type of thing. Like, to know that, no, that's not right, because the person that you were back then when you didn't have a boyfriend, you're not that person anymore, mentally more than anything else.
Yeah, but also take all of that out of the equation. What are the odds of you not meeting someone else over the span of your entire life?
Yeah.
Pretty low.
Well, yeah, and I think also, like, I did mention to her that, like, I'm not necessarily looking for just anyone. Like, I know the type of person that I'm looking for is a little bit more of a needle in a haystack, and, like, that's okay. And, like, I think there was just an element of me actually accepting that, knowing that it may not come in the time frame that I want. I want it now, you know, very, like, golden goose type of vibes. I want it now, Daddy. And
I always reference that.
Willy
Always,
Wonka.
yeah.
Willy Wonka.
But shout out Veruca Salt. Relatable.
100% relatable. Oh my God. Yeah, but it was just one of those that I just had to, I don't know, just remind myself that, like, I'll get there. I will. It will be inevitable. Like, it's just, it's also, you know, that I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but it's like what you're wanting and what you're searching for, there's a reason for it. Like, there's obviously someone out there that will come to you. So it's sort of like, it's sort of almost like what you put out is what you get back, that type of... Yeah. sort of energy exchange of like, if I'm wanting to be in a relationship, there's someone who's going to come to me to want to be in a relationship with me. And so it's like I just had to get out of that head space, and just to remind myself that, like, of course I will. Like, it's almost inevitable. And so I don't know, I think I just had to really just wallow for a couple of days and just really just like work through whatever traumas and triggers and stuff were coming through. And yeah.
I think the thing is, like, I'm of two minds. You were saying you were so negative and you were like, I'm never going to find love, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, here's the thing, like, you don't know. That's the thing. Like, I wasn't even saying, like, yes, you're definitely going to find love. But it's more like, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
like,
I think what I had gotten in my mind that I was like, you know, I've been single for so long. And I think also being so neurodivergent as well, and like, you know, just sort of struggling with, I guess, intimacy is a good word.
Yeah.
That I was just sort of like, you know, it's almost like, I think I remember you with when you first started dating with MCAS, and you were like, you know, people were like finding me or wanting to be with me blah, 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 because of it.
Yeah.
I sort of had that sort of mentality of like, you know, I have all these issues and what guy and blah, blah, blah. And it was just trying to tell myself that, like, all of these narratives are all the old version of me. They're not me now. They're not...
Yeah, true.
And they're also not serving me anymore, these narratives. Like, if anything, it just makes me feel horrible.
Yeah.
You know?
And the thing is, words are spells.
Exactly.
You've got to think about what you think and what you say.
Totally. And, like, that's me. And I think we even discussed in one of the episodes that, like, I sort of speak things and that's how I can manifest. Like, I sort of think, like, oh, I want $1 million. Not this. I mean, great, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I want to buy a really basic shitty house in Melbourne for $1 million.
on a very tiny block of land.
That's right.
If I just kept that narrative in my mind of, like, I'm just never going to find anyone, I'm not going to be loved, I'm not going to have this, I'm not going to have that, that's exactly what I'm going to experience in my life. And, well, if I want to change that, I have to really get into my brain and almost like rewire a part of it to be like, well, actually, if this is what you want, you're going to have to sort of speak it into your reality. Speak it into, like, I mean, like, there's a spiritual element of you speaking it into, like, the universe, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
But also just, like, in your own brain, your own subconscious.
Yeah.
You have to, like, change the way you think because, like, what you're thinking, what you, like, believe about yourself is what you're putting out.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes some people subconsciously pick up on that too.
Well,
you know, that if
100%.
You know, if you don't feel worthy of it, then you won't.
100%.
You know?
Like what the shaman said, that your throat chakra, it's always talking, even if your mouth is closed.
Totally.
Always sending out signals.
Totally. When you said that, I really resonated with that because I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for nailing that on the head.
So if you think you're fundamentally unworthy of love,
then you are.
Well, no, that's what people think.
That's what you think you are, yes.
That's what you think you are, and that's what you're putting out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, totally. So I've been working through a lot and just trying to be like, well, no, of course I am. And it's funny because I think once I got that old narrative out of my head,
well,
still somewhat there, don't get me wrong.
When you started working on it, because it's like, this is not like a quick fix.
No, but it's interesting how quickly my brain was able to almost get on top of it.
Okay.
And able to, I don't know the right word, but almost like whenever a thought like that comes up, I think I've been able to get my mind strong enough, my emotional mind strong enough to be able to, like, nip it in the bud early.
Yes.
And not let it sit and fester. And
you love the word fester.
I do love the word fester. Thank you for noticing.
It's so gross.
What's another word for fester?
Rot.
Ooh.
Fester is a disgusting word.
Yeah, but it's kind of, that's what it's meaning.
Yeah. Thoughts. Oh, like, you can nip it in the bud. You don't have to, like, ruminate, essentially, and, like, go into a negative thought spiral.
Yes.
You can nip it in the bud and, like, knock it out.
Yes. Yes.
Totally. And that's, like, the surface level thing. And then once you kind of ingrain that habit, then you can start changing things on the subconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because, we were also sort of talking about online dating, which I know something that you have done. I had spoken to her about it, and she was saying, oh, well, you could try this and you could do that. And I just found myself getting really anxious and really overwhelmed. And I said, like, I'm starting to feel anxious and overwhelmed about it. And I said, like, just the idea of it was just, it was too much. It was sort of like too much too soon. Because obviously it's very much like being seen, putting myself out there, all that kind of stuff. And she said, you know, I don't, like, she said at the end of the session, she's like, I don't want you to go onto these dating apps. You know, you don't have to go on it straight away, but I want you to at least sort of, look through them, just sort of almost like just touch on them.
You
just
can look at mine.
Yeah, probably just look at yours and just sort of have, sort of like an introductory to it. Because she's like, it's not going to be, you go on the dating apps, you'll find the guy and then it'll be done and sorted. Like, I'm really trying to work through a lot of these issues and a lot of these blocks in my mind about these things. And it's like, I know I do things slowly and I know things take time for me. And it's like, there's just another example of that. And I think there was also an element of me and maybe people who are also neurodivergent have this thing where I just get sometimes so annoyed that I'm neurodivergent, that my mind works so differently to everyone else's. And it was frustrating because it's like, those moments where you're just like, I just want to have like a normal, quote unquote, normal brain. I just want to be like, I just want to be able to say I'll do this and then you do X and you be able to do Y. But I just have to, like, there's a lot of acceptance that is coming with this, it seems.
Yeah, it's just not easy.
It's just not easy. And it's not going to be quick. And it's not going to be as sort of straightforward as it is for everybody else. And it's like, that's okay. I don't know. The unique part of me is my brain and how it works. I don't know. There's like a spiritual element for me in that I have to believe that me existing as I am in this body with my brain as it is has to be useful in some capacity, in that if that I'm able to help heal people, or even just my existence when people are around my energy.
So it has to have a purpose.
It sort of has to have,
your suffering needs to have a purpose.
Yeah,
I just want to add a couple things. So firstly, as I was saying before, it's not even like optimism is not being optimistic as opposed to being pessimistic, which is where you were at. It's not even about expecting the worst or expecting the best, sorry. It's about accepting that you don't know, that you have no control over the future, and accepting that there are positive outcomes that are possible.
Yeah,
it's like
totally.
You don't know what's coming. Perhaps you could end up in something far worse.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Who knows?
But that's the thing, like, you don't know. So to go worst case scenario and be like, I'm never going to find love, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, it's not rational.
Yes.
It's not attached to reality in any way, shape or form.
Because, like, you don't know what the future will hold.
No.
So it could be positive, it could be negative, it could be happy, it could be sad, it could be whatever.
It could be anything.
You just don't know.
Yeah, it could end shortly. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, hopefully not, but who knows?
Hopefully not, but I just mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, you don't know what... Don't take a day for granted. You might not get another one. So don't worry about it. Like,
No, I'm with you.
That... And then the other thing we've talked about before is that as a spiritual person, I feel like the odds of you calling in that are higher than someone who's just walking around blind.
Yeah.
Although that being said, some people just attract love really easily.
Yeah.
But I think they're just like wired differently and like they're on a different path.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one.
For you, it has to be a bit more intentional.
Yeah, I think that's also... I fall back on my Jesus.
Spotify?
Yeah,
Spotify count?
My spoiler, one word.
Yeah.
No, my spirituality a lot in these times, because I can't find like a logical reason or explanation for what's going on and why it's going on. So I sort of have to believe that, that this is leading to some sort of healing, that I can then help heal that part, and then I can find this person, or I can help heal this part of myself, and then that's able to help someone else later on, or I don't know.
Why is it always helping?
I think that's part of what I'm here for. Like, just because I really enjoy helping people and help heal people.
Yeah, and I understand that, but it's like the fact that everything is tied to helping. I'm just like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It seems to be the way I am.
Okay.
Like, I've just noticed it seems to be a common theme that I don't know, at the base level of myself, I just really like helping people.
Same. But like the fact that like your suffering has to be tied to that. Yeah. It's like, why can't, like, what other purpose could it have?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have a think. Get back to me.
Yeah. I'll put in the, what is it, Mind Palace?
Mind Palace. In the Whiz Palace?
In the Whiz Palace.
Yeah.
Also that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Whiz Palace.
Yeah. I don't know, like, maybe you're right if that's what you're called to. But I'm just like, it's so interesting that you just keep going back to that. I'm like, why does your suffering have to mean that other people benefit?
I don't know. Like, what's the point of suffering otherwise? Like, what do you...
Good question. Good question.
Cool. Great.
That's it.
If anyone has any answers, let us know.
Well, that's the question. Like, when you go through life, when you go through struggles, it's like, what is the point?
Yeah.
What do you get from this?
What do you, when you go through suffering or hard times or anything, how do you deal?
I don't think about others. I don't think about other people. Okay. I'm not looking, like, for example, like MCAS.
Yeah.
Like, why? But at the same time, like, for me, I think, like, it healed my eating disorder. That
definitely
And
helped heal a relationship with food.
Food and my body.
Yep.
Gave me a new appreciation for my body. Like, I had such a negative relationship with myself for such a long time.
Such an extreme way to learn it, though.
Very extreme.
Yeah.
But I don't do anything in half measures.
No, like, if you're going to go in, you go all in.
Yeah. Apparently. Well, I just mean, like, I've had really extreme things happen in my life.
Yeah, maybe that was just what your body knew. That's how it worked before, so that's just what you sort of thought how you would have to heal it. Sort of
guess
like an extreme way.
It's really weird. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not thinking about, like, how will other people benefit off me having this? It's like, no, this is about me. This is my soul's journey.
How interesting, though.
Yeah. I don't know. So it's like...
I guess also,
Yeah.
you know, only child, 1 of 4.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that has an element of it too. Like, I'm so used to having to sort of not necessarily look after other people, but always consider other people.
But I grew up in a community.
Yeah, true, you did.
So it's like, I don't think it's that. I think it's like, this is like wiring. But also, I think it speaks to self-esteem also, in my opinion, as an outsider. It's like, nothing... It's like you're not worthy of consideration.
Oh, well, that's actually really sad.
I'm not saying that that's true, but that's how it sounds. It's like you're constantly like, how can I do this for other people? It's like, what about you? What about your lessons and what you need to learn and what you need to experience and what you're getting out of this?
I think I do. There is an element of me learning through it, and I learn, oh, okay, that helped with like this particular issue or that particular issue.
Yeah.
But then it always is, I don't know, I guess it's also an element of like, I've been through some sort of a pain or trauma and I want to be able to use that and turn that into something like a positive almost.
Yeah, but positive for other people, not for yourself.
But it has been positive because I've healed it. Like, I've worked through it. Like, it was a positive because I've been able to, well, heal it, basically. I've been able to progress. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that, like, but it's just that you keep tying it back to other people. It just, like, this is just my perspective, but it sounds to me very much like typical woman stuff. It's
maybe.
like women, it's like you always have to put yourself second.
True.
So it's like, even when you're talking about these struggles that you have, you're constantly linking, it's like, oh, I can justify this pain because it will help other people. It's like, you don't need to justify your pain. You can just experience it and just like, you know, like wallowing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you can just wallow and suffer and for no reason, to serve
just,
no purpose.
Just to wallow and suffer.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Just because it's your experience and it's unpleasant and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So it's like, there just seemed like a real, to me anyway, it seemed like a real element of like justifying yourself. Like, no, this will lead to something else that's useful. And it's like, you don't need to be productive all the time, capitalist queen. Yeah? Like,
Capitalist queen.
Yeah.
Thank you. What a compliment.
I know you're a big fan. Yeah.
Yeah, have I talked about it before?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, if it's capitalism versus technofeudalism, oh, it's a tough battle.
Yeah, actually,
Shit versus diarrhea.
Side note, but which one would you prefer?
Capitalism. Every day of the week.
All right. So, yeah, you don't always have to be productive.
No, like the pain doesn't always have to be productive, particularly for other people's benefit. It's like, this is your life.
Yeah. I think, you know what, I've been, in these last 5 minutes, I've been thinking about it, but there is an element of, I think there's been small things that have happened, and those don't, I think those have that what an element of what you're talking about, where they've just served a purpose for me. They've just healed a purpose for me. That was it. That was all it was meant to be. But there's sometimes I think that the larger issues, that's when I feel that those could help, because I feel that they're much more like of a generic issue that a lot of people can suffer from or go through, or I don't know the right word. But yeah, I'm just sort of also wondering, because like career-wise, like I would love to be a lot more in the spiritual realm too, because I've always found a lot of people tend to feel that I'm able to heal them in a way, which I really love. I've just never really been able to sort of pinpoint where and how and I can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if maybe that's an element of that
oh, surely,
you know, going through these things, it will be able to help serve me later on when I'm helping people in that regard.
That is something actually that the shaman said the other day. He was like, healers are here to heal themselves.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. They heal themselves first and they can help others, but they have to heal themselves. That's the journey. So,
you know what? That shaman, he's a pretty good healer, because he's been able to heal like through you to me.
There you go.
It's pretty cool.
Spreading the word.
Spreading the word. I mean, just to sort of summarise it all, but it's just been a very interesting last couple of weeks.
Very introspective.
Very introspective. And I think I also got to the point the other day where I was like, I'm really sick of just being in my brain. Like,
Feel that.
You know? Like, it's just...
Feel that.
Because it's one thing when... obviously, we live in our brain, and that's just how we exist in our world. But, like, I've just been so focused on myself and my brain and my issues and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just need, like, a break. I just need to, like, focus on other people for a little while, see how they're doing, what's going on with them, you know, just give myself a bit of a break, have a bit of fun, bit of play, bit of banter.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, more than likely something will come up again and I'll get right back into it. But,
that's right.
You know?
Yeah, a brief reprieve.
A brief, very brief reprieve.
That's right. Back into the trenches.
Back into it.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, you said 37 before. We're both 37 right now. It's the time of the year where we're the same age.
Yeah, for like, what, 3 months?
Yeah. It's that chapter of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
Yay!
Not long. I know, we're both 37.
37.
Oh. Well, how's your 37th year been so far? What is it? Wednesday,
It's been
Thursday,
pretty
Friday?
busy, so I haven't really had time to reflect.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Fingers Crossed. Hopefully, like last week was like a real fluff episode.
Yes.
So this week, hopefully, we like got some more like hard hitting stuff.
I reckon so.
Made it more interesting
Talked
for you.
about like relationships and stuff. Talked about your healing.
Yeah.
Shaman and somatic.
Yeah, your healing as well.
My healing.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know what you think about any of these things. Appreciate our loyal listeners like Jacob and Ellie. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Love your work. Love to see you here.
Yes. Obviously, come back again.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed already to our YouTube channel, please do.
Yes, we're almost 100.
Almost at triple digits. We're so close.
We're so close.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, if you have any names for our fan club,
yeah. Let us know.
yes, Jacob, definitely love your ideas.
Creative King. Love your work.
Creative King, 100%.
Yeah. So, yeah, let us know. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll talk about next week, but I'm sure we'll be back with more bullshit for you.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
Knowing us.
Rustle up something.
Yeah, it's bound to happen, let's face it.
Yeah, sure is. Okay, all right. Well, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Miss you.
More bullshit.